All right, this is it. This is it, guys. Patriots are back in the Super Bowl. You see it set up. We back. A whole bunch championship Sunday. It definitely was. Make this real quick because the Patriots are in the Super Bowl. Super Bowl bound we are. Don't feel real. Still doesn't feel real, but we're back. All right, we're gonna actually do it this way. All right, and I forgot I had my mouse hooked up, so makes life a little easier. All right, now actually I can close out that shit, but okay, here we are. Official champions gear. Oh, that is need that hat. Go, but All right, so the volume's muted, but here we go. Yeah, we're going to the Super Bowl. Super Bowl. All right. All right, here we go. Back to the Super Bowl. We go, baby. Oh, man. Where's my ex? This is awesome. All right, there we go. Now, and we shall see, folks. Thank y'all for tuning in. Anyway, the Patriots are in the Super Bowl. Seahawks are in the Super Bowl. We have to play Sam Darnold. I don't particularly like to want to face this guy, but that's what we got stuck with. So, here we go. All right, and there we go. I can see why they're saying a revenge game, but don't look at this. There's no revenge. Now, Sam Darnold, comeback story, yes, he has a comeback story, but good one. But I mean, the third dynasty Gronk. Okay, the third dynasty, folks. You heard from Gronk. Oh boy. All right, now look at this. Drake May can take on. We already went through some hell of a defenses. Chargers, Texans, Denver, and now we get to face Seattle. This is going to be interesting because, but I want the cupcake. I want to actually face these people, and then we got to deal with this guy, JSN. We got to deal with him. That's going to be a task for any defense. Oh, but and bro, this victory cigar to the party. So, guys, now this is crazy. Sam Darnold is the first quarterback from 2018 class. Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson to make the Super Bowl. From that class, Sam Darnold. Yes, that's right. Sam Darnold is going to the Super Bowl before Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson. Sam Darnold. This is crazy. That's right. Sam Darnold. Yeah, it was a tough one for him. I know it was. He was trying to pull something off. So they're telling him right now, look, they got a team now. They got a full-fledged team. So, I mean, you can look at like this. Both teams had a rebuild. Mike McDonald, whatever. He got it in his second season. Braves got it in his first year. All right, let's hear what they got to say about the Super Bowl. Come on, let's hear what they have to say. Because I mean, let's hear.
Different cloth. Like he's been in this moment. Like if we want to flash back to
All
some
right.
previous Super Bowls against
Pardon me,
teams that
guys.
probably should have beat the
But my
Patriots
Patriots are in the Super
when
Bowl,
Vrabel was
right?
on those
I'm just
teams,
saying.
he's going to
We're in the
have that
Super
type
Bowl,
of
man.
bulletin board material
We're in
for
the
the next 2
Super
weeks because
Bowl.
everybody's going to. I'm going to even say Seattle's the best team
We're in
in
the
the league.
fucking
They're the
Super
best team
Bowl,
in football.
guys.
Now they got to go
The
prove it. They have to
Patriots
go
are
out there and
back
play. They got
in
to
the
use
Super
Clint
Bowl.
Kubiak and McDonald and all these
Yes,
components
they're back.
and show. But man, Vrabel he's got that in him where he's been there several times. You just mentioned a fifth of the Super Bowls have included the New England Patriots. He was in most of those games. So he knows how to get his team ready. So does Josh on the other side. I would say this, the path to that Super Bowl for them has been for us, like we're going to have the tendency to look at this and say they didn't do much on offense the last couple weeks. Well, they were
Well,
in
it's
cold
windy as
weather
hell
against Houston,
outside too, y'all.
and they played in
Sorry
a
about
blizzard
that.
this
It's the
morning.
windy
So let's
storm.
just
We in New
pump the
Orleans
brakes
and
a
it's
little bit
windy.
before we say
It's
it's going to be
crazy.
50
That's
to
all I
10
hear in the back is
Seattle. That's
howling.
all I'll say as we go forward because it's going to happen a lot. You're going to watch the Seattle team and you're going to see incredible football all over the board. Like almost to where it's like Sam Darnold is maybe the weak link on this team, which is crazy to say that because he's played crazy good football. But let's not count out the New England Patriots just yet. I want to be the first one to say that because it's going to happen a lot over the next couple weeks.
Well, I'll second that and say coaching matters in this league, guys.
No doubt.
Coaching really matters. I mean, just look at the New England Patriots, what their season was last year, and now with a real coach coaching this year and what's happening, Mike Vrabel. So I will say that. Secondly, both of these teams are tough. These are going to be two tough teams, line of scrimmage teams. Both of these guys have highlighted players offensively and defensively along the line of scrimmage. But to your point, David, when you're talking about these quarterbacks, to me, I'm going to look at which one of these quarterbacks are going to blink first. Right? Sam Darnold has had a history of, kind of if he throws it enough, he's going to give you an opportunity to take the ball away.
Yeah.
And then you talk about Drake May. I don't care how much of you say he's an MVP candidate and all of those things. 70-something completion percentage throughout the season. This is still the Super Bowl. This is something we've dreamed about since you was a little boy. This game's going to be different. So I'm going to look at which quarterback blinks first. And thirdly, Christian Gonzalez versus Jackson Smith and Jigba. To me, that is going to be a highlighted matchup. Does he follow Jackson Smith?
Yep.
When Jackson Smith is in the backfield, does Christian Gonzalez come to linebacker level? Oh, it's going to be phenomenal. Can't wait to cover it. Super Bowl.
So yep, you heard it. They already got the confidence set up, bro. I already know we're going to stick him. That's one thing. But Sam Darnold, I don't know. I don't know. We're going to see how he acts at a big dance. Peter Schrager must be bored as hell because he just keep putting all kind of weird shit together. Some people just stop Schrags. All right. Sam Darnold is the first quarterback from the 2018 draft class to make the Super Bowl. This is going to be talked about. I'm giving you the ins before it even gets any traction. Think about this. Baker, Lamar. Josh, Sam Darnold. He's the first guy from this class to get into the Super Bowl, to make it to the Super Bowl. Last year, he got to the NFC Championship. They let him go. He went to Seattle. And this year, look at where they got to. They're to the fucking Super Bowl. Imagine if Minnesota would have kept him. He might have actually brought Minnesota to the Super Bowl. But he's the first one between all these players right here on your screen. Allen, Jackson, Mayfield, Darnold, Mr. IC Ghost is in the freaking Super Bowl. First one to make it to the Super Bowl. You can't make this up. I gotta clip that just in case y'all wonder. I'm clipping that. Yeah, there you go. Oh wait, did it? No, it didn't do it. All right, good. Guys, this is memorable. Sorry. You have Josh Allen, and we could look up these contracts too because these dudes make the bag. Lamar Jackson. Baker even got a nice bag down there in Tampa. And Sam Darnold is the first one of those guys to play in a Super Bowl. It's bad enough Drake May in his second year is in a Super Bowl. And Josh Allen had opportunities. Lamar had opportunity. Baker had opportunity. Sam had opportunity last year, but it seems like he upgraded when he went to Seattle. They thought sending him to Seattle was gonna, I guess, do something. No, it elevated Sam Darnold. And look at where he's at. He's playing in a Super Bowl. Sam freaking Darnold is in a Super Bowl. And man, out of these guys here, we're talking Josh Allen, Buffalo. Every year the playoffs. Lamar Jackson just missed them due to a freaking missed kick. Baker, they just fell apart at the end. I mean, what happened, we don't know. They imploded. And then they needed help from rivals. Well, you see that guy right there holding up the damn Hallis trophy, Sam Darnold. He fucking going to a Super Bowl. This man was just a Minnesota Viking last year. Lost the net. Oh, God. He lost in the NFC Championship. Goes to Seattle and does better than he did last year. Minnesota doesn't even make the playoffs. They don't. Lamar came back and didn't make the playoffs. Josh Allen and them went to overtime, and it's all about a controversial catch, no catch. And Sam Darnold is in the Super Bowl. Damn, this is how do you even want to Can you find a word for that? Now here goes McVay. He expects Matthew Stafford to be back next season if he still wants to play. What the hell kind of question is that? So he's expecting Stafford to return. They expect Stafford to return. And look at this. This is not, this is ESPN NFL has reposted. I mean, trust me. They're going to talk about this. Minnesota, you let him go. He went to Seattle and he exploded. He took off. Wow. And now we're having this debate. Look at this. I mean, it keeps coming up. You cannot deny the fact the man has taken his team to the promised land. Sam Darnold. You thought I was tripping when I said my Patriots are back in the Super Bowl, but think about this. Sam Darnold is in the Super Bowl before Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, and Baker, who has been a true journeyman. Sam Darnold. Fucking damn. This is the Super Bowl, guys. This is the Super Bowl. Sam Darnold. All right. Quarterbacks under the age of 24 versus Mike McDonald, sorry. Defense since 2023, 0-6, 1 passing touchdown, 8 interception, 22 sacks. Drake Mays, 23, looks to become the youngest QB to ever win a Super Bowl. Uh-oh. See, I don't like when we have to do those stats, but, they pop up here. Now, look what he said. This is McDonald. He says Sam Darnold shut a lot of people up tonight. McDonald shut them up. Look at the throw. The 100 grab. Sam Darnold going to the Super Bowl. The boy threw for like 343 yards, something like that tonight. He was getting greasy out there tonight. Now, Sam Darnold comeback story over the past 2 years has been one of the most inspirational things to watch. Cool seeing him overcome. Congrats, bro. Hope you win it. Russell Wilson. Man, that's Russ. Russ sending him a classy Justin. Look at, gotta give Russ classy guy. Russ gave him some class. That's cool. All right, so now look at here. Stafford, they're going to give him the MVP, most likely. He didn't get to the Super Bowl, but who cares, right? Who cares, right? He didn't get to the bowl. Who cares, right? I'm trying to figure out. Are they going to care? Do they care that Stafford didn't get to the bowl? Does that still make him that guy? Drake May, I know it didn't have a good game today. He scored the one and only touchdown. We kicked the field goal and we won 10-7. Meanwhile, they had a shootout between these two right here. This is going to be a very good game. And look at this. Patriots win another Super Bowl as the underdog. 4-point and underdogs. 4-point and we're underdog. Why do they do this? Why? Anybody want to answer that question? Come on, why? This is, oh God. I don't think y'all get the point I'm making. They got us as underdogs And that's all right. We was road warriors, and we're 9-0, perfect on the road on our way to the Super Bowl. Okay, we took care of business at home. We beat the Chargers. Then we had to play the Texans. Then we had to go to Denver. Now it sucks because I wanted to see Bo Nix. That would have been a better game, most likely, than playing Stidham. But kudos to the Broncos. Okay. Now JSN is the next target on our list. I'm just saying. Sam Darnold going to the Super Bowl. Guys, let it soak in. This Super Bowl is not just a rematch between Patriots and Seahawks. It is Sam Darnold in his first ever Super Bowl. Sam Darnold, the guy who was drafted in 2018, who traveled around. I see ghosts. I'm seeing ghosts. Remember that when I played it earlier on the other stream? But dude, Sam Darnold is going to the Super Bowl. This is Minnesota is probably kicking herself right now. They're the ones that's walking around kicking themselves in a circle because this guy is going to the Super Bowl. And then question is, will Stafford return? McVay said, of course, if he wants to, that's on him. And he's still he's 37, so he's still young. It's not like he's old. Stafford probably returns. Rodgers is another one that is going to be, no way. Unfortunate Rams. Special teams. Oh my goodness. He muffed the punt. He went backwards. I don't know what he was doing, but he went backwards and fell down, and the ball comes out, and oh boy, that was just horrible. Rams in the NFC Champ game with McVay as head coach. They won by 3 against the Saints, the 49ers by 3, and they lost by 4 at Seattle. So, I mean, listen, you're winning. Are you going to win them all? No. But you're winning. You just got to get better. That's all. Think about it. We were 4-13. That's why this is amazing right now because we were 4-13, and look at where we're at now. We're in the Super Bowl. Oh boy, we're in the Super Bowl. I don't want to hear your picks because I know what your people are going to say. Everybody's picking Seattle, and McDonald on Sam Darnold's Sterling 3-touchdown NFC title win. He just shut a lot of people up tonight. Sam Darnold, did he? That's a question I want to know. Did he shut people up tonight? Did he shut him up tonight? And McVay is pretty numb. Pretty numb. I know it's numb. It gotta hurt. And that's Cooper Cup right there on the touchdown. And that one right there just helped them move on up. All right, so we got two defenses that are both capable of causing trouble. And so far, the Patriots defense has been doing the thing now. That's what I'm saying. Because look, the Rams were able to pull back within 4 points in this game. I'm just saying, you giving up that much to an opposing team at home in a hostile environment. That's kind of, I know it's an NFC match. It's a division match, but come on. We had a 10-7 grudge match with a team. 10-7. So, I mean, come on. I think we get this, Brian. We're going to have number 7 hanging in the banners. It's going to be a banner. We're going to be banners. We're going to put some banners up, guys. Patriots, Super Bowl. And I mean, guys, we had a full rebuild, right? That's what they said. We had a full rebuild. And guess what? We're back in the Super Bowl. You just don't believe it. Drake May is going to the Super Bowl before Josh Allen. Sam Darnold is going to a Super Bowl before Josh Allen. Lamar Jackson. I mean, come on. There's a number of other ones that don't want to talk about, but this guy balled out, and he's going to the Super Bowl. Yes, the New England Patriots are going back to the Super Bowl. We found our way back. We have found our way back to the Super Bowl. Thank you very much. Hell yes. Hell to the yeah. What I'm talking about. Mhm. Yeah. Look at that. That's cold right there. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. That's cold. But it's all good. You know why? It's a rematch. That's why they calling this a rematch, guys. I don't think it's a rematch. But personally, we got to play these guys. And this right here, Nick Bonito. Look, we calling you to the front of the congregation, sir. You need to stop. The better team, well, had y'all stop Drake May from scoring a touchdown, then yes, we could have said that. Had y'all put up points and not went for it on that 4th down and 1, then maybe we have a different story. But you missed the extra point. You missed the field goal. We missed the field goal. I mean, not the extra point. You missed the field goal. We missed the field goal. So it is what it is. We made one field goal more than what y'all did. And y'all offense could not do nothing with the ball. Your defense did their job, and congratulations to it, but you gotta stop it. It's sickening, we're definitely the better team. Y'all not the better team. That's why you're gonna be 2 weeks, you're gonna be going to Cancun. Well, you can leave now. Okay, y'all can leave now. There it is, guys. Patriots are going to the Super Bowl. I don't care. This is unbelievable. It's unfucking believable, guys. I'm sorry. I still. And Gonzalez, he did grab the interception. Cool. Whew. Come on, guys. There it is. It's hey, first time up. Let's go get it, bro. Sorry, Sam. Good story, bro. But Patriots, all we had to do was get there. That's all we had to do was get there. We're gonna find a way to win. We're gonna find a way to win this shit. It don't matter. We find ways to win. We're gonna find a way to win. It's the Patriots. Come on. But guys, again, we're throwing out the troops tonight, this morning. We're throwing them out there. Okay, we're throwing the truths out there, folks. And then you know right now. Look at this right here. Stephon Diggs was with Josh Allen. Him, Mac Hollins, they were together. And they did not win. Diggs is about to play in his first Super Bowl. Darnold, Drake May, hell, the whole Patriots. Ben Williams won the Super Bowl last year, right? With the Eagles. We got him this year. Oh boy. This is our year. Man, this is beautiful. You can't make this up. But Diggs is playing in his first Super Bowl before Josh Allen. It wasn't pretty, but I'll take an ugly win before a beautiful loss. And I'm going to keep reminding people of the Buffalo game. We were up 21-24. And next thing you know, Josh Allen and the Bills come right back in Foxborough. But on the road Warriors. 9-0, perfect. And we're going back to the Super Bowl. Oh boy. Yes, there it is. May getting the first down. That's all. That's all we need. Yes. And of course, look at Gillette Stadium. Yeah, they had the watch party. Bro, it's, I couldn't. I couldn't believe this. If you would have told me in August that we would be in the Super Bowl, I would have said it could happen. But then it did happen. It really did. It really did. It really did. We're going, and we have to play Sam Darnold. Oh my goodness, Sam Darnold, guys. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you. Kenneth Walker and JSN is the two things that really get me with those guys. The defense, definitely. But remember this moment right here, folks. Okay? Remember that moment. Breaks hearts. Okay? Salute to Master at work. Amazing. Phenomenal work right there. Had to shut him down. I want y'all to see it. Look. That right there. Remember that? First time for the Patriots to break Seahawks fans' hearts again. Not again. Wait, again already? No, wait. Oh. Oh. Shh. Don't remind them about this, okay? Please don't nobody go out there and remind them about this. And it's a new era. This is not, that guy's not there. Belichick's not there. It's Vrabel and Drake May. So, yes, there you go. Mm-hmm. I'm going to do Patriot Global. And look, and my Patriot people, look, everybody coming out talking about it. You can't, Brad. You can't, man. Stop. Look at, all right. This one right here gets it. Stephon Diggs and Mac Hollins left Buffalo, joined Drake May in New England, and won the AFC East, and are now headed to the Super Bowl. Maybe Josh Allen did have help all along. Maybe he was. Listen, Stephon Diggs had over 1,000 yards receiving. Mac Hollins, he had games where he was just going off. So, sheesh, come on. It worked. It worked. So, thank you, Buffalo. Appreciate y'all. But Diggs actually coming off a injury. So, I mean, yeah. But Hollins, Buffalo let him go, and we got him. And yes, thank you, New England haters. I appreciate it. We're back. We're back, though. We're back. Just let them know we're back. All right. New England Patriots are really back in the Super Bowl, guys. This is true. Not making this story up. This is actually true. We're back. Oh my God, damn, we're back. I don't care. Turn up, Stephon. I don't even care, Stephon. Turn up. Enjoy it, bro. You deserve it, homie. Look at my dude Chase on. True. Come on, stop playing. Stidham had a good first half. Then he just started doing his thing. Here it is. The throne is reclaimed, guys. Can we say that? Can we say it? We reclaim the throne for the AFC for this year. Can we? Can y'all give us the throne for the AFC? Anybody out there? No, nobody. Okay. I figured that. Oh yes, I figured. Uh-huh. I just wanted the throne, man. I just wanted the throne, guys. You guys could have gave it to us. Anyway, thank y'all. So before we do get up out of here, let's look at it a little more. All right, well we got notice up here. All right, there it is, boy. Adam Vinatieri as AV, man. He came out there, dude. That's what I'm talking about. Bringing all the royalty out tonight. They brought all the royalty. Yeah, I knew it. Like I told you, look, this is going to be the boy. Sam Darnold is the. Not only is he going to the Super Bowl, okay, but dude, he is in a stacked offense, a quarterback, what shit, dude, whatever. He just look at this Baker, Allen, and Jackson. This is crazy. Now, Broncos cornerback Sertan reposted a post saying that Denver would have beat the Patriots today if they had Bo Nix today's game. Safe to say, Bo Nix would have Bojangle fried. These many Denver players have posted excuses after losing to New England. Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm about to show enough let them know because, I mean, come on, guys. Can we stop with the it's not our fault? Bo Nix broke something and he could not play. Really, is it? Can somebody please let me know if it's the Patriots' fault because Bo Nix was injured. Hmm. Now we got the overrated Josh Allen going around. Okay, let's see. Let's not do that one. Now, don't ice out Mike and Robert, please. All right, now this is good. This is some owner shit right here. This is when your owner can flex. Okay, when your owner starts to flex. Patriots owner Robert Kraft has made 11 Super Bowl appearances. No, has made 11 Super Bowls since Jerry Jones' last Super Bowl. Jones is in the Pro Football Hall of Fame, and Kraft somehow is not in the HOF. Kraft has been a successful owner of a professional sports history. This is wild. Now let me repost this for a fact. For the receipts, guys, keeping it. Look at this. The last time Jerry Jones was in the Super Bowl was 1996. Look at how many Super Bowls we goddamn meanly. Okay. 1996. My first year of being official Patriot fan. Right. We lost that Super Bowl. Then it was like a up and down roller coaster ride. Then out of the blue, Brady starts. And 12 just took us to a whole nother landmark. I mean, never, ever has there been. And here it is, Jerry Jones, just because of his personality and character. He's a Hall of Famer. And Kraft, yeah, we know why y'all gonna talk about the parlor and the hand me and all that stuff. But okay, just know we're on to number 12. Number 12, chicks. All right, 14-3 clinched the bird. First place in the West, first place in the NFC. McDonald. Bro, Sam Darnold got his moment, y'all. That's crazy to think about. Sam Darnold. We never would have thought. No, you could have told me Sam Darnold was going to be on the stage going to a Super Bowl. I mean, all this time, we haven't seen Josh Allen. We haven't seen Baker. We haven't seen Lamar. It took Sam Darnold to crack the code. Dude, Sam freaking Darnold, bro. And here it is. Look, he started with USC, right? Drafted to the Jets. from the Jets to the Panthers, from the Panthers to the Niners, from the Niners to the Vikings. Now the Vikings are mad right now because they're like, we could have been in a Super Bowl. If we'd have kept him, we could have went to the Super Bowl with Sam Darnold. He goes to Seattle and does the unthinkable, win everything except for the Super Bowl yet. But damn, guys, Sam Darnold has exercised some demons and can conquer the ghosts he saw against the Patriots and do it in San Francisco, where he began to turn around his NFL career. What a storyline. Adam Schefter is cool. I like you, Shefty. That is cool. Exercise some demons. He can conquer those ghosts because the Patriots hadn't seen ghosts. What you think we're going to have him doing out there this time around? All right. Now, the Seahawks quarterback, Sam Darnold, has more Super Bowl appearances than NFL MVP Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen combined in their careers. Super Bowl appearance 1. Allen and Jackson appearance 0. Darnold has played for 5 teams. Hell of a story. Can't make this one up. Guys, cannot make this up. One. Wow. This is wild. This is wild. Look at, insane. This is really, are we really, is it Saturday and we're all deja vuing right now, like dreaming or something? Because this can't be. I know it's Monday morning. My time is like 2:30, right? Almost 2:30. And Sam Darnold is going to the Super Bowl, and Lamar and Josh Allen, they haven't made one appearance. And look at this, man. Sam fucking Darnold. I was so happy for Drake, but damn, I thought about Sam Darnold's first time ever. All right, so now Phil Yates gave us a very important note. Super Bowl 60 will be the 3rd time that both head coaches share the same first name. In all 3 cases, both coaches were named Mike. Shanahan Holgram, Mike Holgram, Mike Shanahan, Mike Tomlin, Mike McCarthy, Mike McDonald, and Mike Vrabel. That's cool. Cool little factor. All right. And of course, we know 2 weeks from tonight. And this man right here is going to be playing in a freaking Super Bowl. Okay. The worst officiated game of the season. Okay. All right. Now we got something cooking there. This is what I'm saying. No one predicted this. I didn't even see this coming. And we're in the Super Bowl. The New England Patriots Yes, the New England Patriots are headed to the Super Bowl. Can't make this one up. So, boy, there you go. All right, we get the 2.0 of Super Bowl again, right? I mean, not for the 2.0. This is different. This is really different, okay? But here we are. We all we got. We all we need. Oh, dang. One of the worst officiated games. So, ML football is calling out the refs. They're calling out ref Clay Martin and the Seahawks on the playoff win tonight against the Rams. What was the problem? They said it's the worst officiating. Guys, what was the problem? And there it is. The last time these two played in the Super Bowl, we got an all-time classic. I don't like to have the word rematch, but here it is. Look at this. They've already done it. They've already did it. They started spinning. 2.0. The 2.0. The 2.0. I don't like that, but okay. We'll take it. I mean, so, oh yeah, there goes the Leonard Taylor on blocking a game time field goal in Denver. I just jumped in the air and I got a taste of the ball. No diddy. The man crazy. But congratulations to Leonard Taylor for getting his hands up and getting up that high. Because look at that. Look at him right there. And man, that guys, Taylor is not playing. Look at, see that hand right there? Taylor was released by the Jets this year and saved the season for look at that. Thank you. Thank you, Jets. Look, y'all did contribute to our success, Jets. You see that? Look at that hand. He's got it up there. So, and we're on our way to the Super Bowl. And there goes celebration begin. Dave's about to cut up right quick. Him and Barty. All right. And Milton Williams, the boy dog here. He here for a reason. He finna get paid. He won this game at the end. He closed it out for us when we needed it. Special player. And that is Milton Williams, who won a Super Bowl last year with the Eagles, comes over to the Patriots. And guess what? Was back in the Super Bowl. Looking to get a back-to-back. And talking about Christian Gonzalez. That boy is special. Saved the freaking game for us. Yes, Gonzalez did it. Now look, that's what I'm talking. See, this is my whole thing. They were talking about our defense. Not really. They were talking about the Texans defense. And then when we got to the next week, and I'm glad Christian Gonzalez is gonna speak on this one. All right, here. Because
Texans, they talked about the Texans defense, and then this week it was all about the Broncos defense. And I mean, like Milt said, I think it's shown we get that chip on our shoulder. I mean, it's cool. It's great if you want to count us out because we're just gonna go out there and show what we can do and play team defense and get the ball back to 10 and let him do his thing. I mean, it's been 2 weeks in a row. It was always, whoever the Texans, they talked about the Texans defense, and then this week it was all about the Broncos defense. And I mean, like Milt said, I think it's shown we get that chip on our shoulder. I mean, it's cool. It's great if you want to count us out because we're just gonna go out there and show what we can do and play team defense and get the ball back to 10 and let him do his thing. I mean, it's
If you
been
great,
2 weeks in a row. It was always
don't count us out.
whoever the Texans.
We got that chip
they
on our
talked about the
shoulder.
Texans defense, and then
If
this
it's
week it was all
great,
about the
if you
Broncos
want to
defense. And,
count us out.
I mean, like Milt said, I think.
So listen, if you
it's
talked
shown
about the Broncos, the
get that chip on our shoulder. I
Texans,
mean,
well, guess what?
it's cool.
You've
It's
neglected
great if
to
you want
talk
to count
about
us out
us.
because we're just gonna
So
go out there
today,
and show what we
they
can do
stepped
and
up and they
play
showed
team
them.
defense and get the ball back.
It wasn't a fight, but okay. He got in trouble for this taunt right here. He was literally historically a dumb that is historically a dumb play. That's what I'm saying. He got but he did go shake his hand after. Look right here. This is the dumb play ever. He walks over to that sideline and does this. Why would you do this? What are we doing this for? And McVay is like, and they skate, guys. They skated. The Rams just couldn't pull it off, and Seattle gets it. Good game though. We're going to the Super Bowl. You goddamn right. Say it again. We're going to the Super Bowl. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. This is historically just. Oh boy. Nah, that is spooky, bro. That's spooky. His silent count is some vicious. Matthew Stafford silent count. And then ain't no curfew tonight. So if you ain't on the bus at 8, you ain't playing the Super Bowl. Braves ain't playing with y'all. Y'all better go celebrate and enjoy a little wildness for the night. Enjoy it right now. Like I am right now. We're enjoying this moment because guess what? We didn't think we were going to be here, guys. And we're here. We're here. Okay. Pop Douglas, man, is how close we are, man. Shout out Coach Brand for putting us together, getting us closer. Yeah, Pop did lose his uncle, bro. That was when we had the Miami game. I think that was the Miami game when it was down in South Florida. He was talking about that. That was the cold one right there. But salute to Pop, bro. He came through clutch for this year. All of them, really. The whole wide receiver room is clutch. They deserve the clutch wide receiver awards. They do. It wasn't just one. It was a whole bunch of them. Collective group. And everybody did their thing.
Okay, bring it in here, please.
And there goes the locker room, guys. Got to get the locker room. Celebrate tonight. Tomorrow's about. Now we're going to win.
Okay, listen to me.
celebrate tonight because tomorrow, man, we got to start planning on how to win.
Okay, you got to believe them before you can see them.
We back in
And
the
from
Super
the time
Bowl.
that we started,
We
you
back
did
in the
everything
Super
that we
Bowl.
asked you to do. Okay, we said everybody's journey to this league looks a little different. Just like everybody's journey to the Super Bowl looks a little different. Okay, we can enjoy this, and we will. You've earned the right. Okay, I appreciate everything that you guys have done. This staff, these players, our ownership, every single person has helped us get here. Okay, but you got to celebrate tonight, and then tomorrow it's how are we going to win the next game? You understand me? How is this group going to find a way to win one more game? We're going to pack our up. Okay, we're going to take our belief, we're going to take our identity, and we're going to go on the road. Okay, let's everybody just bring in here real tight. Let's get that.
I'm going to interrupt 1 sec and say we really have come a long way and want to give this game ball to a coach who's amazing and did something that's never been done before with all of you. No other team in the history of the NFL has gone 9-0 on the road.
Break them down, Ant. There you go.
Come on, Ant. Come on, Ant. What you got? Come on, Ant. Oh! Hey, bro. Hey, bro, I'm proud of y'all, boy, man. Let's go finish this. We got pass on me. Pass on 3. 1, 2, 3. Pass!
One, two, three, 1, 2, 3, Pats. I love that, man. Y'all gotta love that, man. We celebrate tonight, boys. We're gonna celebrate tonight. Yes. I mean, Cardi, the thing is all right. Kenny Walker move right there was sick. Right there, that jump cut move right there was sick. That was nasty. There it is. Clayvon Chase. I'm telling them, y'all been talking that rah-rah stuff. San Fran been calling us from the start. Feels good to be back in the seat. Nah. Yeah. Nobody could handle it, bro. They might as well give it back to us. They couldn't handle it. It's been missing something. That's right, the Patriots. Your man, bro, Drake May was running the day. If it called for it, called for it. We had to beat him one way or another. The offensive line, it didn't matter. Oh, man, stop it. Look at this. Trending, should Denver Broncos fire coach Sean Payton? Payton is under heavy criticism from Denver after multiple bad decisions in the AFC Championship game. Now, this has got to be fake news. I'm not even going to lie to you. Nobody's firing Sean Payton after going to the AFC Championship game. And I mean, in fact, you lost your quarterback. You lost your quarterback. So there's no such thing. I mean, they be reaching. They be reaching too much. There's no way. There's not a way possible. So now, but like, nah, not sold on that. So here we are. Warriors, come out and play. Oh, man. All right. So again, this was his second interview. Joe Brady to the Raiders, most likely. All right, now look at this. The hardest schedule in NFL history. All right. The Patriots are the first team in NFL history to beat 3 top 5 defenses in the same playoffs. Houston, Denver, Chargers. The schedule was the hardest in league history. We may never see this again. May never see this one again. We may never. But enjoy it while it lasts. Check that out. And of course, I've spoke on this already again tonight, again tonight. Benito needs to stop. Knowing we are the better team. The better team would have won, Benito. Nick. Yeah, well. Maybe if y'all had Bo Nix, y'all would have won. But y'all had the same opportunity we had. That's why it was a 10-7 game. The weather started to deteriorate. You know that word. Uh-oh, here we go. Insane stat. Patriots quarterback Drake May has more career playoff wins than Cowboys quarterback Dak Prescott in his career. May in 2 seasons, 3 wins. Dak has 9 seasons, 2 wins. Damn. My quarterback is he's good. He's pretty decent. He's on his way to his first Super Bowl. Damn it, the New England Patriots are back, guys. What the fuck are we talking about? Sheesh. We gotta play the Seahawks. Man. Man, Gonzalez who sealed the deal. Winning is all that matters. That's it. Doesn't matter how you get there. You got there. That's it. I don't know when we start caring about all the rest of it, because this guy has been there multiple times. Well, not multiple, but he's been in a seat where he's had an opportunity to get to one of them. Man. All right. Now, this is insane, but this is a very true fact. Because not only does Drake May have one, now you can add Sam Darnold's name. Mm-hmm. You can add Sam Darnold's name too. Mm. All right. Pardon me. Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Justin Herbert, Dak Prescott, Baker Mayfield, Jaden Daniels got to the NFC Championship last year. Caleb Williams was a game away from the championship. Trevor Lawrence, well, he's got the playoffs. Kyler Murray, that's shocking too. Well, we know that one. CJ Stroud has never gotten outside of the division. round. Bryce Young, first time getting to the playoffs. Bo Nix, first time getting there and got injured. Kirk Cousins, he's gotten to the playoffs, but none of them have gotten to the Super Bowl. It's crazy. Drake May in his second season. Yes, I'm gloating, guys. I'm celebrating this one. I'm owning this one. Oh boy. Yes. Yes, please. Don't forget, hit that like button for your boy. Hit the like button if you don't mind. Hit the like button. Hit the sub to the channel button. Guys, we're going to the Super Bowl. Yes. We're going to the Super Bowl. Not the same Darnold. That's right, Pat McAfee. You're right. Damn. So teams to reach the Super Bowl with a head coach in his first season with team and starting quarterback in his second NFL season. 2025 NFL New England Patriots. That's it. That is a nine. There's a lot of first stats coming out of this one, despite the matchup being a rematch. I know you guys are gonna say it's a rematch. It's a rematch. It's a different match. All right. Ooh, okay. I'm using this one. Wild stat. New England Patriots and Drake may have more wins in the playoff this season than the New York Jets and Miami Dolphins have combined in the last 15 years. Did you hear that? Guys, wait, did you hear what I just said? Combine the Jets and the Dolphins playoff wins in the last 15 years. Drake May, who has 3 playoff wins. The Dolphins and the Jets only have 2. That is insane. You can't make this up. Yes, you know this is getting a repost. And it's getting clipped. It's going up on a community page. All right, this will be on the community page. I'm going to call that Pat's Stats 1. All right, that's some Pat Stats for your ass right there, champs. I'm just letting y'all know. Pat Stats are coming to a post near you. All right, so again, as I said, combined in the last 15 years, the Dolphins and the Jets, our AFC counterparts, our rivals, the Fish, and those guys, the green people. All right. My quarterback has 3 playoff wins, and these guys have 2. I'm talking the last 15 years. I'm shocked. I know that's probably just amazing. It can't be real. That cannot be real. Please, that can't be real. But and look at Bo Nix leaving the stadium after the loss. Yeah. I mean, he broke something last. I mean, I wish he could have played. I wanted to see Bo play the game too. I wanted to see him play. But he was injured. All right. So that's all I've heard. Wait, hold on. Somebody got an RIP, man. Hall of Fame production executive Jeff today. Okay. Well, yesterday. All right. So salute to that man right there and his family, And our Patriots, there we go. Going to the Super Bowl. Right. Yeah. So Drake May can win the Super Bowl. He would do bro. This is crazy. Our dude in his second year has won 3 playoff games. All 3 of them. You lined him up against them, and we knocked him down and got it. We got it. Bro, we're going to the ship, guys. And it's the New England Patriots back in the Super Bowl. And this is Sean Payton on why he went for it. Again, he said he had momentum.
In
He said
tough
we had
conditions. I think we're going to look
went for
at
it.
the
We
film.
weren't
I know
not
this.
going
I'm going to look
not
at
go
it and be
for it,
critical
but we had
of
momentum.
myself. And
I'm
I
like,
think
okay, Sean,
there
you
were a
got
number of
momentum.
things
Good.
that we just had to do better. We didn't
Momentum,
finish
right?
some runs. We dropped some passes again. Felt like that was a problem all year. Early when we had the momentum, we didn't it felt like, let's just say, most first half, and we didn't come away with enough having had that momentum and that field position.
You think of how Stidham played today?
Oh, I thought he fought hard in tough conditions. I think we're going to look at the film. I know this. I'm going to look at it and be critical.
So when they came all that way and they had that field position, was trying to be greedy. Was trying to be greedy, of course. And here's my boy Mike. I think we did I think y'all seen these, so we're gonna do it again, though. Raves,
Doing is the right thing, and if it's not, you have to recognize it and make adjustments and changes to the program and everything else. And we got a great group of guys, and they continue to, again, believe in the things that we did, and they formed and created an identity, and they try to protect it. And then today was just another example of, as things kind of change and unfold, our ability to adjust. And
here
Josh
we go.
and Zach and Jeremy did a great job leading their units, and the players executed when they had to. And I know that there's going to be a lot of questions about this and that and the other thing, and we did enough to win the football game in tough conditions. And when we got that field goal, the defense, and talking to them, and I said, if they don't score, then it's going to be hard for them to win the football game, obviously. And we took care of the ball, and then the 5-minute drive, we were able to run it just enough, and then came up with a big call there at the end of the game to seal it.
Mike, how much of this kind of game of adjustments, your quarterback using his legs, instead of his arm?
Yeah, and that's a great thing about Drake, and
all right,
the ability to extend plays, and if it's not there, gain chunks, and he's done that
5
most
minutes
of the year.
Gone.
And again, we got to get a lot of things correct, and we'll have to play our best football game in 2 weeks if we want to finish champions. Yeah, and it just says that he's been playing really, really good football, and sometimes you get beat. The best ones do. And, again, I really just about 6 or 8 weeks ago, I can't remember when, but, I saw a different Gonzo. I saw just something went off and it changed, and maybe the Ravens game or something. I noticed just a different player and a different person, and he's so talented, and I appreciate every one of them, and he could certainly be elite. And your best players have to make those types of plays in championship games. I did not. Lenny T, revenge game, week 5. We just keep making this. Will be next week. Will be or 2 weeks. It'll be revenge game week 6. So Clint McMillan does a great job of getting those guys ready to go, and each and every one of them has made plays to help us win, and they'll have to continue to do that. Thank you, Soph. Mm-hmm.
What was it like when the clock hit 0 and you knew that you were going to with this?
It just it's a group effort. It just wasn't me. And again, I stand up in front of you guys, and I am thankful of the people that are around us in that building in our program. And you have to come together, and you have to do what's best for the team, and from a personnel standpoint, from a coaching standpoint, and from the players. And you get everybody to believe in something and buy in. And again, that doesn't come without adversity. You have to have adversity. But I do this for the players. I've been in their position. I have. I've been there, and it's amazing. And it's for our families who make a lot of sacrifices, and the excitement and the joy that they have. Trust me, I'm fine. Like I'll be okay. I do this for the players to be able to experience this with their families, and our coaches to be able to experience it with their families.
How bad did the conditions get as the second half went on? How bad did it get? And at what point did you realize it was going to be that kind of game? And
well, I mean, I would say halfway through the third quarter. I think when we got that field goal, and again, wished it would have been able to be a touchdown, but it wasn't. And then, it just kept getting worse and worse and worse. And our defense was playing really good, and we were able to do just enough offensively to give them a break. And, even kicking the football and the operation. And I mean, that stuff is things that you can't really replicate back home.
Isn't the way to tell your players the elements being as bad as they were? Do they understand that, or is there something specific you had to say to them during the game to make sure they kept that focus?
Well, I mean, I think that we're continuing to talk to them about the cleats and the ball security. And you saw Ramondre slip, and it's just a reminder that, one play could make the difference. And then he came back and ran really well, and, about just taking care of the football and, calling a game that doesn't put the ball in harm's way. And, we forced them. And again, defensively, we adjusted. They threw some things out there. We were all over it. And, you saw when they had to throw the football that it wasn't that easy. Yeah, and Ellis continues to make plays. We talk about it, just takes one play. And whether that's Marcus Jones last week, Christian Ellis, it would have been a touchdown. I mean, they blew it way too late, blew the whistle, and I guess the call. But for print purposes, just put the whistle in there. See what I did there? And then, the fourth just being, just coming up huge stops, and then our ability to get the little bit of, yards that we needed in critical situations.
Guys, 2 more questions. Locker room's open. Adam was up on the stage, obviously, a former teammate of yours.
Well, again, I think that the position that I'm in, I've been able to see a lot of former teammates and guys that wanted to come back and be around. And saw Tom Ashworth last night, a local resident, and having Adam here and seeing him before the game, and Val, and